Hello, hello, Anirudh. Hello. Tell me, tell me.
Sir,
Hello. Yeah. Yeah. Tell me. Anirudh, tell me what is it?
actually, we are having a small doubt in entry postings.
It posting?
Entry posting entry. General entry.
The code?
Uh, 1 second. FB50, sir.
Okay, so what is your doubt?
1 second, sir. I'll show you. Sir, can you see the screen?
Yeah.
Sir, here, sir. This error we are getting.
For VN fiscal year variant, no period is defined for. Okay. You click on the new. You just open a new window.
New window. New window. How, sir?
Control plus. Click
Right
Control
side
plus.
corner.
Is mama.
Control plus. You click Control plus.
Control plus.
Wait.
It's like 120.
Okay. Then you click on this. There is a in your right side. There is a
Exit near
small
exit.
box with star.
Start.
Small
Exit పక్కన చూడరా.
Exit పక్కన
near
star.
to exit.
లెఫ్ట్ సైడ్
Use button.
కింద
No.
కింద
Star. Okay, sir. Yes, I got it.
Now you go to OBY6.
I checked, sir. I gave. Yes, I gave fiscal year variant.
But you didn't given the posting period variant, that's why. Yeah, that is posting period that you had to assign.
Okay, sir. I'll see you.
Okay. Okay. So yesterday we have discussed this house bank, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So is there any doubt in that section?
No, sir. No.
Okay. So today we are going to discuss financial statement version. Okay. Okay. So we know that what are the
Hello.
financial
Hello, sir.
statements?
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Yeah, hello, sir. I'm getting an error. I sent you the photo on WhatsApp once.
Who is it?
Dheeraj,
No, it didn't came it.
right?
Dheeraj.
Right, and then
Ah, yeah, it's
down this.
for you also
What
posting
is the
period.
T
Yeah,
code? What is the T code for it, sir?
for
For this error, what is the T code to solve?
Another 52.
this is because you didn't. I think you didn't assign the same problem of the. You have didn't assign the posting period variable to your company code. That's why.
So what is the T code for it?
Because you can go
29.
to
And what is the-
OBBP,
Sorry, sir.
OBBP, OBBP. Okay, so let's start the class. Hello, Dheeraj.
Yes, sir.
So have you done it?
Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it later after that.
Huh? So can I start the class or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So today we are going to discuss financial statement version. Okay. So what all financial statement version do you know? That is the first question. Anybody?
So
Financial
financial statement, what?
Yeah. Which financial statement do you familiar with?
Financial statements are profit and loss and
Balance sheet. Balance
Yeah.
sheet.
balance
Profit and loss and balance sheets. Okay. So in most of the accounting software, there will be a like what we say about it. A theme will be there. Like there is a format, a default format will be there in all accounting softwares. But in SAP, we have to create the format. According to our wish, we can create the format of this profit and loss account and balance sheet. Okay. So that is what we are going to discuss today. Okay. So first thing that we have to do is we are going to create the format. For that, we have to go to OB58. Okay. So this is the screen, and you can see so many students has been created financial statement of their company. So we are going to create a financial statement for our company. So for that, go to new entry, and you give a code for your financial statement. So I'm giving CVC, and in name give financial statement for CVC. Like this you give, and in maintain language give English EN. That's enough. And in chart of account, you have to assign the chart of account of your company code. So CVC is your chart of account. So CVC. After that, save it. So now we have created the financial statement for CVC, but the
What is the
format
take off for this?
OB58.
Okay.
Here it is OB58. Okay. So now we have created financial statement for CVC, but we didn't create the format of this financial statement. So next step is we are going to create the format inside this financial statement for CVC. So for that, click on financial statement items. Okay. So now you can see all these items are very, very important, or it is the mandatory, or it is the core parts of the financial statement: asset, liability, the net profit or net loss, and the profit and loss result. And these two things is not necessary. Okay. So the first thing that you have to do is we need to understand what these two parts are. So this red part is for the system. Okay. Means it is like to understand for the system, this red part, and this yellow part is for us, to understand for us. What we are typing here, that will come in the format page. Okay, means in the balance sheet. Okay, so in asset, in this now everything is in no text exists. So just double click on this one and give the name asset itself. So now the name has been changed to asset. Okay. So for asset column, it will going to show as asset. Like that, you have to give all this. So here I am going to, this is liability and equity. So I am giving liability. And for this two, we have to give retained earnings. Okay, for this one also, retained earnings. And for profit and loss result, you give P&L, that's enough. And for not assigned, you give same as not assigned. For financial statement not, give financial statement enough. Okay. So now we have assigned the name of the major heads. Okay. So now we are going to create the subheads. So first we are going to take the case of what is it? Income and in MNC we don't use like profit and loss account. It will be in general term, it will be income and expense. Okay. Income and expenditure, sorry. Income and expenditure head. So we have to create a head called income and expenditure under financial statement for CVC. So for creating a head, we have to, if I teach you like this, you won't understand. Wait. I will do one thing. Okay. So what we are going to do, we are going to create, we are going to create a financial statement, right? So financial statement for CVC. That is what it's written here, financial statement for CVC. Okay. Now under this financial statement, just a minute. Okay. So under this financial statement version, there is two heads. One is balance sheet and the another one is income and expenditure. So so there it is, balance sheet. The another one is income and expenditure. Okay. So these are the two things under financial statement for CVC. So, okay, just a minute. Okay. So, financial statement for CVC, under that there are two heads, balance sheet and income and expenditure. So under balance sheet, there will be asset and next one is liability. Here it will be one is income and the wait a minute. And the another one will income expense. Understood? Till here, is there any doubt for anybody?
No, sir.
What about others? Is there any doubt?
No, sir.
Yeah, what is your doubt? Hello?
No doubt, sir.
Oh, okay. So this is the basic format that we have to create here. Okay. So when we look in here, this financial statement for CVC, it is here. This is the main head. So under this, everything will be coming. Okay. So now financial statement for CVC is there. Then the next two thing is balance sheet and income and expenditure. So when we look in this screen, there is no balance sheet and income and expenditure. So we have to create that both head. For that, click on this financial statement for CVC. Then click on create item. See, now this subheads is coming. So give balance sheet and income and expenditure and presenter. So you can see two heads are there in balance sheet and income and expenditure, right? So what is the next procedure? Next is under balance sheet, another two subheads are there, asset and liability. So when we look here, all are under financial statement for CVC. Okay. But according to our format, the asset and liability should come under balance sheet. So there is a slight difference in it. We need to make asset and liability as a subhead of balance sheet. Okay. For that, click on the head first. Click on the head that we have to make it as subhead. Okay. So asset, I have to make it as a subhead. So click on asset and click on this button. This is select button. Okay. Click on select button. So while clicking on select button, the color of this head will change. Okay. After that, click on the head which we need to which we make to as a head. Okay. So under balance sheet, this asset has to come. So balance sheet is the head. Click on balance sheet and click on this reassign. This button is called reassign button. So click on this reassign button. So they are asking here whether this account has to come as same level of balance sheet or subordinate. So we need a subordinate. Asset has to come as a subordinate of balance sheet. So click subordinate and press enter. So now you can see balance sheet under financial statement version for CVC. Under this financial statement for CVC, it comes balance sheet. After that, under balance sheet, it comes asset. Understand? Is there any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay. So when we come to this table, we can see one more subhead is there under balance sheet, that is liability. So same procedure. Click on liability first, then click on select button. So the color will change. After that, click on the head that we need to make it as we have to need to put it in. Okay, so balance sheet is the head. So click on balance sheet. Head of what? Head of liability. Okay, so click on balance sheet and click on reassign button. Then we need to make it as a subhead of balance sheet. So click on subhead, sorry, subordinate. After that, presenter. So under balance sheet, asset and liabilities are the according to what we have mentioned here. Okay. So balance sheet is over. Not over. The main thing has been over. So we are going to income and expenditure. So same procedure under income and expenditure, income is there and expenditure is there. So the head income and expenditure head is there, but there is no, here it is there income and expense, but here there is no income and expense. Okay. So we have to make that one also. So under which head we need it? Under income and expenditure, right? Here under income and expenditure, income and expense are coming. So here under income and expenditure, it has to come. So click on income and expenditure and click on create item. So now you can see financial statement for CVC. Under this, income and expenditure is coming. So under income and expenditure, these two income and expense has to be mentioned. So give income and expense presenter. So we can see under this income and expenditure, what income and expense have been. Okay. So till here it is done. So now we are thinking, what is this thing? So okay. So that is what I'm going to explain you next. This is profit and loss result. Okay. Yeah, tell me.
So we have done create item for income and expenditure. Na?
Sorry.
Now you have created, we have selected create item option for giving subheads for income and expenditure, right?
Yeah.
In the same way, why are we not giving for balance sheet? We can use it for balance sheet also.
But the subhead of balance sheet is already there. That's why we didn't
If
make
it's not
it.
there, we can do it.
Sorry.
If it is not there, we can do it.
It will be there. All these 1, 2, this red thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This 7th thing will be there. No doubt. Okay. This 7th thing are default. Defaultly it is setted in this software. So don't worry about it.
So can we delete them, sir?
No, we can't.
No, we can't delete. Okay.
Only these items which we have created, we can delete it. All these default items we can't delete. Okay. Okay. So profit and loss result. So this profit and loss result will be under income and expenditure, right?
Yes, sir.
So we need to assign this profit and loss result as a subhead of income and expenditure. So same step, click on profit and loss result. Just a minute. Okay. Okay, so click on the profit and loss result. Click on select button. So the color has been changed. So under which head we need to assign it? under income and expenditure. So click on income and expenditure. Click on the reassign button. So we need it as a we need this profit and loss result as a subordinate of income and expenditure. So click on subordinate. Press enter. So now you can see income and expenditure is the head. Under this profit and loss result, income and expense are there. So the net amount will automatically transfer to this profit and loss result. Okay, so that's done. So next two thing is retained earnings. So this retained earnings is like profit and loss. So both these things are related to this profit and loss result. Okay, sometime it may be profit, so it will be in profit. Sometime the profit and loss result will become loss, so it will be in loss. So these two things will be in balance sheet, right? The net profit that you are the net result what you are getting in profit and loss account will be transferred to balance sheet. Under which head? Anyone? Anyone please answer?
Sir, once again question.
Under which we will get a net result in profit and loss, right? So we will transfer this net result to balance sheet. In which head? Whether it is in asset or liability? That is what my question.
Liability.
Liability.
Yeah, good. Liability. So these two things has to go under liability. Okay. Not under balance sheet, under liability. So first of all, click on the item which we have to assign. So retained earnings. Click on select button. After that, click on liability because we have to put it under liability. So click on liability. Click on reassign switch. We have to make it as a subordinate. So click on subordinate. Press enter. So it's coming under liability. Like this way, we can do the another one. Click on it. Select. Click on the liability. Or wait. There is one more option is the same level. I will use this same level now. So how can we use same level? That is what I'm going to say next. Okay. So I am going to assign this retained earnings as the same level of this retained earnings. Okay. So let's check what's going to happen. So select this. So the color has been changed. Now I am selecting this instead of liability. I am selecting retained earnings net result profit instead of liability. So I am selecting this and click on the reassign. And I am giving same level. So it means that the head retained earnings loss, I am putting it as a same level of retained earnings profit. Okay. So I am pressing enter. So see, the effect are same, but the process are different. Understand the difference between same level and subordinate?
Yes, sir.
Is there any doubt for anybody? Okay. So till here we have completed. Still there are two items here, not assigned and financial statement. So this is actually the what is the note is this heading part, right? Okay. So in this process, this two one is not necessary. So we will put in another head like not assigned. We are going to make a head called not assigned, and we are going to put these two in that one. For that, click on financial statement for CVC. Click on create item. Not assigned. So a new head is not assigned. So I am putting this to not assigned. So the another one I am going to do it in a same level method. So select. So same level of not assigned, I am going to assign it. See. So the structure has been completed. Okay. So under financial statement for CVC, there are mainly three heads. One is income and expenditure, one is balance sheet, and the another one is not assigned. Okay. So under income and expenditure, there should be income and expense. Okay. Then the result of the income and expense. And in balance sheet, head balance sheet, there are two heads. One is asset and the another one is liability. Okay. And there is subhead in liability also. That is retained earnings, profit and loss. The net result what we are getting in income and expenditure has to be transferred to here. Okay. So we have assigned it under liability. That is how it should become. That's why we are assigning like this. Okay. Then the remaining two not assigned and financial statement, we have to create a new head called not assigned and you have to put it in that. Okay. So the structure has been created. Just save it. Just make sure that it is saved because the steps is confused, right? So if you save it till there, it will be good. Okay. So now we are going to create. Sorry. Now we are going to assign the accounts. Okay. We have created so many GL accounts and till there are so many space according to the account group. Okay. So we have created, just a minute. So there are four heads are there: asset, liability, expense, and revenue. These four account group has to be assigned in here. That is the next step that we are going to do. Okay. So starting with asset. Click on asset. After that, assign account. Click on assign account. Then here you give the number, this account number. It is in for asset. It is for asset. It is starting from 1000 to 1999. So like that you have to give here 1000, 1999. Okay. Don't select anything. After that, click on this debit and credit. Okay. Then save it. Sorry, press enter. That's enough. So we can see here we have created 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 accounts are already created. And the accounts that you are going to create will automatically come under this thing. Okay. Because we have assigned the number range, not accounts. We have assigned the number range. All number range of asset has been assigned here. So all the accounts will come under this asset head according to our creation. Okay. Like this, we have to create for all the other remaining 3 account groups except liability. For liability, there is a slight difference. Okay. So I am putting liability aside and the remaining 2 expense and revenue. So I am going to expense to assign the accounts of expense. So the number is starting from 3000 to 3999. So expense, click on expense, click on assign account. So the number is starting from 3000. So give 3000 here into account 3999. Click on debit. You have to give a tick for debit and credit. Then press enter. So expense also has the is come. Next is income, revenue. So your revenue is starting from 4,000. So click on income, click on assign account. In from account give 4,000, to account you give 4,999. Here you give tick, you also give tick present. So now all the three account group has been assigned successfully, except for one, liability. For liability, we can directly assign the accounts. Okay. For that, we have to create a subhead again under liability, called liability itself. So click on liability, click on create item, give liability. Okay. So under this liability, this new liability which we have created, we have to assign the account under this liability. Okay, not under this one. So click on liability, assign account. The number is starting from 2,000 to 2,999. So give 2,999. Okay. Then debit, credit, control. So everything has been there. Just a minute. Okay. Now everything are assigned. Okay. So we are going to save it. Okay. Now the financial statement CVC saved. Okay. So this is how we have to create the financial statement structure. Okay. Understood? Is there any doubt for anybody?
Sir, what is the use of creating it?
What is the?
Use, sir, for creating this. For what it will be used?
Because only if we create this, we can get the financial statement version, means the financial statement. Now we have created the structure of the financial statement, right? Okay. Only if we create the structure, we will get the financial statement report. Okay.
Sir.
So next we are going to see the financial statement report according to the structure. For that, go to /n f dash, sorry, f dot 01, not f slash it's f dot. Okay, press enter. Just give the company code, and you have three options are there. Classic list. Three types of report you will get. One is classic list. Classic list. Okay. So we have selected that one and click on execute. Okay. See, this is the first thing we are getting. Financial statement version. Everything other. This is the first statement classic version. Okay. And the second one is grid control. ALV grid control. Select it. Click on execute. Press enter. See, this is the general financial statement report which all company will take for looking. Okay. Yeah, that's all. And the third one is ALV tree control. Sorry, there is a mistake. Tree control. Yeah. Sorry. This is the one which the companies will take for to see the report. Okay, this is the general one. Okay. Here you can see everything. Liability, all the liabilities, accounts payable. Like this, we can see everything. See, all the heads are coming here. So by looking this report, they can understand the position, the financial position of the company and all. Okay. So this thing has been this format has been come according to the structure that we have created. See, balance sheet and liability. Under liability, we have created one more liability. Then retained earnings, the answer. Okay. Then if we go to the asset, all the accounts are there directly, and income and expenditure according to the name it has been there. Okay, and the result is there, and income, all the accounts are there. For expense also, all the accounts are there. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Is there any doubt for anybody?
No.
No, sir. No.
Okay. So you guys now going create the format, means the structure of this financial statement. According, you can create according to my way or your way. Both are fine. Okay. So that's all for today. So you just practice with this financial statements and just try to take some reports. Okay, by according to the journal entries we have posted, the result, the report will be coming. Okay, so you create it and post more entries, then only it will be some accounts will be there. Okay, so I am stopping share my screen. You just create it. Okay. Okay, guys. So I am leaving the meeting. So you just practice this topic, and if there is any doubt, you just WhatsApp me. Okay, bye. See you tomorrow.